Hello Capricorn, this is going to be your November read. A lot of funny energy happening in November. Neptune, Uranus, and Chiron will all be retrograding for this entire month. And so far the readings are feeling a little heavy. Capricorn, you may be different. You've had an interesting year, Capricorn, in relationships. A lot of things not feeling really sure or steady. So let's see what happens in November for you. As always, if you like these readings, you can always make a donation. That information is in the About section. Capricorn, wishing you the very best reading for November. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's unfolding for you. A little bit of a tricky start to November. You may be feeling as if you have the go-ahead to sort of do things in a way that that leaves the other person in a bind. But this may feel justified to you. This may be some kind of a situation where it's emotional revenge, or you just feel that they did something to you. It's a tit for tat. You know, you may be feeling like somebody took your happiness away. They may have even made a promise to you that you were really counting on, or this person may be behaving that way toward you. Again, this could be business, it could be a relationship, it could be within the family. But someone here is very much enacting a tit for tat and feeling like they want to make you feel the pain that you made them feel. Now, these few cards came out for Sagittarius as well, whatever that means for you. We did have all of these cards coming up, so that's 4 so far, and that's significant. You know, this process has been slow to unwind over the course of the year. You know, again, King of Wands coming up again. And this was you sort of sitting and waiting to see what would happen. You were waiting to see if this person would behave properly. And when they didn't, you may have felt that it was time for you to take things into your own hands. You may have been lurking around on social media. You may have even been driving by. You really felt like this person was by your side, engaged with you, and when you found out that they were maybe lying or doing something they shouldn't have been, you really were very hurt by this. You may have even forgiven something in the beginning of the relationship, knowing that you were two very different people, you were from 2 different worlds or 2 different backgrounds. You know, and the hope was that if you extended care for this person, it would really yield something beautiful and something blessed, and this would be long-term. You may have even adjusted a lot of your world for this person. Maybe you moved closer to where they were living. Maybe you took them in. You know, if this was a business situation, there may have been an idea that you thought was better and you sacrificed because you trusted this person. But before you got into this situation in the first place, you were really contemplating. You didn't just fly into it and say, yeah, okay, great, I'm here. You were hesitant in the first place, which makes this all the worse because you're thinking, I gave up such and such for this person. Just not a reciprocal situation at all. This person was not giving what you felt you were giving. And now you are on opposite sides of the fence. There has been a break. It may have been an argument. You may have just told them. Right, Tower and Judgment coming up. So this has already been put out in the open. You already had this break. This isn't something getting ready to come to a boil. You may be assuming that this person, now that they have your conditions or your ultimatum, that they're thinking about it. I think you're hoping that they are giving it thought, and I think you're hoping that the thought is that they will come back, but come back better. So let's have a look into that. Let's see what that looks like for you. Tower coming up again. I think this person is just as aggravated as you are. So right now it's looking like the problem is that you both feel the same way. You feel that you are in the right, and they feel that they are in the right. Justice coming up again in their cards. They may be throwing phrases at you like, you know, I can do this without you, I can leave, I can have anybody I want. But the message definitely is that they are not going to conform to what you're asking. And you may have even pulled back in your communication. You may even be leaving them unread, not answering their texts, and you're thinking this is really going to force them to review the situation. They have to know now that I'm serious. This is just riling this person up. It is making them treat you with even more disdain. They're now considering that if they have to be put into a situation where there's an ultimatum, you know, they just may want to cleanse this out of their world. Be very careful, Capricorn. This person may be thinking about coming at you for one more round. We had something similar with Sagittarius. There's just a lot of... it's almost like people in these last two readings really want to see the other person hurting like they are hurting. So Capricorn, be very careful. Be very careful about your dealings with this person. If you are waiting for them to accept your ultimatum, that is not where this person is right now. You are both hurting, you are both angry, you both feel justified, and that means you are not going to get anywhere with the situation. Also, both of the things you're doing are not out of genuine care. So you pulling away from this person and saying, I'm not going to speak to you, that's not a genuine intention on your part to let the situation cool down. It's out of spite. So you're spiting them, they're spiting you. And until one or both of you get to a place where you are really ready to come together out of care and love, this will keep going. So we really, you know, you may have to be the bigger person. And I know that can be very difficult, especially when we feel like someone is fooling us or bothering our trust. But that may just be what you have to do. And you will grow if you can get to that point. If you can move through that pain and into some higher spiritual ground, this will also put you in a much better place going into 2020. So the two cards that came up for you are let go and listen to your intuition. You really want to do that, Capricorn. That's amazing advice. That will get you to that next place where you can either decide to move on or try to repair the relationship in a way that is loving. Capricorn, you also want to sort of do a review of this relationship and, again, listen to your intuition and see if this is a situation that serves you, that you want to dedicate time to, and if this is really a place where you can come to the table with loving intentions. If you can't do that, you may want to, start to consider that this may not be a situation that is good for you right now in this place and time. So, Capricorn, leave your comments down below. You can always subscribe for more content, and I hope you have the best November. Take care.